Hey everybody. Uh, yeah, I'm finally headed home. I want y'all to do me a favor. Uh, if you look on the news and you're following Hurricane Helena, you'll notice that her path will bring her right up through central Georgia. Well, when you're looking at the Georgia map, you will see Macon, you will see Atlanta, you will see Athens, and you'll see some other towns. There'll be Edenton, Madison, Covington, Conyers, Monticello. Well, when you start seeing those little towns, and you basically track the eye of Helena, they've got her projected to come right over the top of where I live at. Yesterday, we got approximately 3 inches of rain unassociated with Helena. We are now getting rain again this evening and into the night, still unassociated with Helena. They are projecting Helena to hit our area somewhere between 10 and 2 Friday night. Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. Unsure if she hits land and she loses momentum, it could be Friday night. If she stays current at the strength that she is all the way up to us, it could be Thursday night, Friday morning. Y'all basically track it. According to our local weather, Helena will not dissipate until it gets into Tennessee. And she will carry on up as just a regular storm. Okay? She's not going to carry the same punch. She's not going to drop the rain she's dropping, according to the weather forecasters. As of right now, they are projecting over the next 48 hours for my area to receive up to 35 inches of rain. Now, if that transpires, we will have a lot of road closures. Grandpa, you know about it. You just came through it yourself. We've got several creeks, small creeks, that flow under major roads that really cannot handle that volume of water. These bridges that they have are maybe 3 feet off the water, possibly 4. We have seen it flooded to the bridge and it not be associated with a hurricane. So, that being said, Helena may devastate this area. I just left my wife. She's at work. I'm headed home, do storm preparations, water, get stuff prepared in our yard for the hurricane. They have projected that tomorrow evening we should start having wind gusts up to 80 miles an hour. Sustainability will be somewhere between 40 and 50. with the grounds being saturated the way they are and the way they will be associated with Helene and those winds, we're going to have trees, roots and all, just going to come up. So we're going to have probably several road closings due to trees, rain, washouts. We've got a couple ponds next to the road that I have to travel to and from work. They're prone to flood. If they flood, they go over the road because, of course, they're higher than the road. So we have those things that we've got to account for. My job has not said, nope, stay home. All they say is, we'll see you tomorrow. So my wife's job, her boss has put in for everybody to send her their contact information, emergency contact information. She said that she would keep them abreast as to whether the store will close or not, or what, if it is closed, what time it'll open. I don't too worry about my job. My wife, on the other hand, if you got a good woman, you love her, you want her to stay safe, you try to protect her. Myself, I'm the breadwinner. I got to get out. I got to go make the money. I got to bring that money home. So she may turn around and tell me, I wish you would stay home. It's too dangerous for you out there. I'm going to be the one to turn around and say, no, I'll be fine. I'm going to work. You stay home. It's too dangerous for you. So that being said, I'm probably going to be the one to venture out and try to go to work. I have to leave my house at about 20 minutes to 6 every morning to be at work. So I will probably be out on the road when the worst of it's going on. So y'all, you know, if you pray and, you know, everything, I ask for prayers for my family, myself, my community, and my state. This state has not had this severity of a storm track through it the way they're projecting Helene to do. I know some of my brothers, my sisters out there, y'all experience storms, devastating storms. I'm not saying you experience it on a regular basis, nor do I. These types of storms are deadly. They can kill people. They can put millions of people homeless. So I ask, just lift my family, my community, my state, lift them up. Lift them up in prayer. Pray for them that we can ride this out with God's protection. You know, I just want to bring y'all. I haven't done a video in a while, and that being because I've been working a lot, long hours. Then I had a few days there that my wife and I, with some friends, we took a little 3-day vacay, so I didn't do a video then. But the rest of the time has been long hours, lots of days of working. I'm not sure when I'm going to get a video. I may try after this storm goes through, give y'all some video footage, live video footage of what happened, how we fared. Basically, just give you a report, and hopefully it'll be a good report. Hopefully we don't lose nobody. We don't have, we don't suffer extreme amount of damage. And everybody fares through it real good. But yeah, just a quick update. We are getting ready to do the battle with Helena. So I'm sorry this video is kind of grainy. It is our internet connection that is affecting a lot of stuff. We've got rains coming in now, bands of rains, but they said it's not associated with Helena, but we still got them. Dark clouds, so just keep us in your prayers, and hopefully soon I will get some videos. I have been picking up a few things that I can tear down and do breakdown videos and stuff. So maybe, it might be some small stuff that I'll break down just to put a video out of breaking stuff down, scrapping. I kind of do the whole scrapping realm, micro and regular scrapping. So, you just don't never know what I'm going to do, whether it's going to be a micro scrap or a big scrap. Breakdown later for the micro. I did promise you some micro scrapping videos. I still have those boards. I have not done it. I've got some small stuff that I need to break down. Basically some electronic pistons. I don't know what's in them. So I'm going to try to get those broke down in a video and get that out and let you see what's in those electronic pistons. So I've got some more video that I'm going to be putting out of circuit boards. I'm going to do some breakers. I've probably got about 40 pounds of breakers, so I'm going to pick some of the breakers out, make a video breaking them down, and then break the rest of them down after off the video. And once I've got everything broke down, I will do a finish video per se and have everything separated so y'all can see, okay, this many breakers, this is what you get, this is how much it weighs. It's not pretty much going to be a weigh and pay type deal, but it's going to show you, if you have this many breakers, this is what you can expect. These breakers are square Ds, GEs, just a variety of different breakers. So we might turn around and do like a 20 amp square D versus a 20 amp GE versus a 20 amp off brand versus 20 amp something else. So we might do 4 20 amp breakers, and per se that we're gonna compare them, compare the copper, compare the brass, compare the silver contacts, the brass components, so we're gonna turn around and do that in a video, and that in itself may be a video that I might try to do this weekend after the storm. So might try to do that. I'm also gonna try to do some lawnmowers. I know I see a bunch of people, they'll pull the motors off the frame, throw the frame in shred, throw the motor in what they call breakage, aluminum breakage. I'm probably gonna break that motor on down, really separate it, and get the different components and show what, you know, what it weighs. I have a small scale right now. I haven't got a big one. I'm working on that. I'm working on several things, trying to obtain them. My problem is trying to obtain them and work at the same time is a little bit hard. So I don't get to spend enough time on the internet searching, trying to find the best price versus, you know, getting it to me, shipping and everything. So be on the lookout for an after storm video. Probably going to put that out. And like I said, this weekend I may do the breaker comparison, break them down, compare them, and see what we have in each one versus, you know, and do the plastic, the amount of plastic and the amount of different metals, and pretty much put it out there that, you know, this is going to be per norm for this company, this is going to be per norm for this company, and so on and so forth. I believe I got 4 different brands. So Square D and GE are pretty much your normal breakers that you find out there, but there's some other ones. I also got some fuses, glass fuses and stuff like that. We may smash a few of them and separate them out, get the brass and the copper and the aluminum and the steel out of them. So, you know, may have a little fun just busting stuff up this weekend. As I call it, scrap anger management. All right. If you get angry, or if you get mad, or you get frustrated a lot, get into scrapping. Get into scrapping. Scrapping allows you to take that frustration out, because you can take a hammer, you can take pliers, you can take channel locks, you can take wire cutters, a crowbar, whatever. Okay, whatever. You can take a Sawzall, skill saw, whatever. Circular saw, I'm sorry. Can't call it skill saw no more. Got to be politically correct. Same thing with Sawzall. Can't call them Sawzalls. Got to be politically correct. It's a reciprocating saw. So, but you can take these things and take your anger out on scrap. So if you have an anger issue, start scrapping. You'll find out you'll love it, and you get to make money while you're doing it. So, y'all take care. Be on the lookout for those videos, and please like, share, comment, and please do pray. Pray for my family, my community, my state, and the other states that's going to be adversely affected. And I do ask y'all to please pray for the Carolinas. Drew, my prayers are with you, brother. My prayers are with y'all at your community and your state as you go through what y'all have just came through. Y'all still got the long battle ahead in recovering after all that flood waters, after all that damage. You got people that's got to rebuild their lives. Their homes are being gutted, and they got to rebuild. You know, I made a comment to Drew on one of his videos. I stand by that comment. And that is, if a contractor knowingly builds homes in low areas that are possibly prone to severe flooding, if a builder does this, with all my heart and feeling, I believe they should be responsible for at least half of the rebuild cost due to damages suffered by floods I do. Because if they would take that same area and haul in 2 foot of dirt where they're going to build the house and slope it and create drainage ditches, the flooding would have never happened. People would not have to be reworking their houses. They worked long and hard to save their money up, and they worked long and hard to make them payments every month just to have it destroyed and to lose what they've worked so hard for. Some of them lost some antique stuff. So I feel with all my heart, if a builder builds in a low area and does not add dirt to his house pads, or does not raise that house up and put a block foundation under it to get it 3 feet off the ground, I feel with all my heart he needs to pay half of the damages. He needs to pay half. Then next time he might think about that. Well, I could build this property up 3 feet, get it above flood stage, or supposed prone flooding stage. Or I can turn around and add some blocks and lift the house up, get away from concrete foundation and put a wood floor in it again, and do that. Either one of those, they're simple. They're simple. A little bit more costly, but let me ask you something. If it costs you a little bit more, will your prospective buyer pay a little bit more to have a house that they don't have to worry about losing? Or would they pay a little bit more to not have to worry about losing those antiques? Think about it. Think about it. Raise it 2, 3, 4 feet. Create drainage ditches. If you're developing an area for a subdivision and you don't develop drainage ditches for somewhere for that water to go, you need to pay for half the damages. The insurance company don't need to pay for all of it. You need to pay for half. Because then the next time you develop an area, you're going to put those drainage ditches. You're going to build those houses up higher. You're going to come up with some way for it to handle that storm water. You will. Because if you know you got to turn around and pay half the damages on every house you build, it'll bankrupt you. So please, do the right thing. Man told me one time before when I built a house, he said, you build that house as if your mom is going to live in that house. Build it as if your mom is going to live in that house. Do you want your mom to lose her stuff? Do you want your mom to lose her house because you cut corners? Do you want your mom to lose her antiques that would be yours if something happened to her because you cut corners? Let that savor in your mind. Build the house as if your mom is going to live in it. Don't cut corners. Corners cost money. So think about that. But y'all have a good one. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, even share. Hey, please leave comments. I will respond. I will give feedback. I love feedback from my subs. So y'all please leave those comments. All right? Take care. See you on the next one.